All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. This is the week ahead prediction. I just did another video where I did the shuffling for these, and then all of a sudden, it just felt like I disconnected. So I'm gonna restart, and we're gonna get into these cards now. And I'm not gonna keep the shuffling in, although I might. We just have to see when we get there. So we got the Page of Pentacles for the overall theme for the week. So, oh yeah, okay. So I already read for this card. In the last one I tried to do my best interpretation, and I said basically we're putting on autopilot to get through the work week. This, I'm not connecting with this. So you know what? We're gonna restart. And I'm just gonna see what comes out because I tried using a tarot spread and it's just not connecting with me. So we're going to do this a little bit differently than I planned. Okay, Spirit, connecting to the collective week ahead, March 3rd through March 9th. What can we expect as a collective this week? What can we expect as a collective this week? Ten of Wands. So your workload may be a little bit heavier than it usually is this week, depending on what it is that you do for work. It is starting to, spring is starting to blossom outside, and companies are starting to move a little bit faster and getting, just say, more orders in. So it may feel like you have a lot more burdens to carry or burdens to shoulder this week. Just give yourself grace and realize that um, God, the universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, whatever you refer to the collective consciousness as, just know they wouldn't give you anything that you can't handle. So, what else is coming on this week, Spirit? What can we as a collective expect this week? Whoa, 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 okay. Whoa, there's a lot here. The Ten of Pentacles. So I see like giving yourself grace when it comes to that Ten of Wands and whatever extra workload you're carrying. You give yourself grace, and by the end of the week, you're going to be feeling like, I did that shit. Like, feeling very accomplished, very complete. That's this Ten of Pentacles. I'm also getting it may be um, depending on if you get paid weekly or bi-weekly, even if you get paid like monthly salary, it's the beginning of the month. So you may be getting your paycheck this week. I'm really feeling that strongly. This Four of Swords is here. And then we have the Strength card as well. The Strength card is going right along with what I was um, connecting with at the beginning, feeling like whatever extra burden that you have to carry, like I feel like maybe in the past few weeks, maybe month or so, things have been like smooth sailing at work, and you've like haven't really felt too challenged particularly, and it's going to change this week. I'm Yeah, so just stay strong, get through it. This Ten of Pentacles is showing me like I'm really strongly getting that's payday for a lot of the collective this week. So if it's not payday, then it's just like feeling complete, like job well done, like I did that. I didn't think that I was going to get through that. This Four of Swords is showing me like you're going to really like, not to be negative, it's like you're going to struggle through all of these different tasks, but you're going to come out on the other side, and um, whatever fears you have surrounding these tasks, like, I'm getting a sense of you may like start overthinking about, because the devil's here. This particular deck that I have, the woman and the lion from the strength card is facing the devil. So it's like your fears and your worries um, are really like unwarranted, basically. So give yourself some grace, give yourself room to feel those fears and worries, but don't let them consume you this week, because by the end of the week well, you're going to be coming out victorious. Is there what else, Spirit? What else can we expect this week? You know what? Now, what problems might arise this week, Spirit, for the collective? Like, what are some potential problems that may pop up? Temperance. Okay, so with temperance coming out as a potential problem, you may need to slow down. With all of this, I'm really getting like a heavier workload than normal this week. So with this heavy workload, you're going to really need to slow down and disconnect from work once you get off. As soon as you walk in the door from your house, just if you have some sage, light it. If you don't, just get in the shower, use the water as like like use the water symbolically to wash whatever you just went through, the hell you just went through at work, just wash it away. Don't try not to think about it as much as you can until you have to go back again the next day, because um, I'm seeing that it could be really easy to fall out of balance this week within yourself, and like, again, give yourself grace. So you may have trouble giving yourself grace and acknowledging the work that you're doing, because you may allow it to consume you. What's the best course of action for this, for the problems that may arise this week, Spirit? Like, what am I trying to get here? Uh, what can we do to keep ourselves in balance? What can the collective do to keep themselves in balance this week, Spirit? Because if that's a main focus for a potential problem, how can we keep ourselves in balance this week? And the sun. Remember what it is that you're doing this for. Do you have children? The sun. Just look on the bright side, I guess. Um, if you've ever been in the position where you didn't have a job and it's all that you wanted, and you were applying and you couldn't get in anywhere, and now you have a job, you may have fallen into a routine where the job that you have now is starting to feel unfulfilling. And particularly this week, if it's a heavier workload than normal, you're like, what is this, like, why am I putting myself through this? Like, so what I'm really getting again is, when you get off work, disconnect from work. Get you some tea, get you some, that could be what this temperance is about as well. If you're a drinker, um you, or like, the devil's lettuce and stuff, like, moderation. Don't overdo it this week, especially if it's a work day, because you may wake up and, you like, say you drink a couple too many. You may wake up and it's even harder than you want it to be, because now you're fighting a hangover, basically. So moderate your intake of alcohol. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting it. So moderate your intake of alcohol this week. you can, yes, use it as a crutch, but if you're going to drink, don't think about work while you're drinking. Just use it as a way to disconnect. I want to get into other people. So, how are other people viewing the collective this week? The Nine of Pentacles. So, apparently, let's get another one. How are other people viewing the collective this week, Spirit? For anyone who, the collective who may come across this video and the collective in general, how are they being viewed by the people around them in their immediate surroundings? How are they being viewed? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So people are really viewing you as somebody who gets shit done. Um, I'm getting you may have a sharp tongue this week. So if somebody really gets to you, you're gonna let them know. Or like say somebody like takes a low jab, you know, how people can like what am I looking for? Like subtweet. I know indirectly saying something to you like and you're like no, but you're being viewed in a high regard this week. So whether this is by your coworkers, your family, this Nine of Pentacles is showing me that people are viewing you as like somebody who has all your shit together. So if you're having a particularly hard week, you're not letting it be shown. You are really keeping it together somehow this week. I'm feeling like that might be it. Let's do one more section. What does the collective need to focus on this week the most? What does the collective need to focus on the most this week? What will bring the collective the most fulfillment to focus on this week? What is a main focus? What should we be focused on? High Priestess. So, focusing on your spiritual health, your emotional health. Again, this is that getting in the shower, washing the day away, as soon as you get home from work, disconnecting from work, nurturing yourself spiritually. So, you may take spiritual baths. You could do that instead of a shower. Do a combination of both. Use the shower to wash the day away, cleanse yourself, and then run a bath with spiritual, like with herbs and a spiritual soup, if you would, to recharge and renew yourself. And lastly, how will we be feeling at the end of the week, Spirit? Because there's a lot going on. Like, how will we be feeling at the end of the week? How will the collective be feeling at the end of the week if... Okay, how will the collective be feeling at the end of the week if we give ourselves grace, we take this workload that we've been given and we conquer it, and then we also do our best to keep ourselves in balance and connected to our purpose? How will we be feeling at the end of the week? The Five of Cups. Why the Five of Cups? Oh, by the end of the week, we'll be feeling like, damn, we gotta do this shit again. Because the way that I'm structuring this, it'll be Sunday by the end of this reading. Oh shit. So this Five of Cups, he's looking at these cups that are falling over. It's like, damn, and he has two still standing. It's like, damn, I like recharged myself as much as I could this weekend, and now we have to restart this over again. Is there anything else that needs to come out, Spirit? Is there anything else for this week ahead that needs to come out? I honestly have no idea if any of this made any sense. I haven't done a reading in forever. So, like, it's been like years, and I'm finally feeling like competent enough to even attempt. I want to go back to how other people are viewing you, though. The Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords is very powerful. So, are you. Could this workload be because of a promotion that you just recently got? So, you have no choice but to present as this King of Swords and this Nine of Pentacles. Like, say you're an office manager or something, you have to, like, do your hair every morning and look presentable and be able to communicate and get through situations. Like, say two of your employees are having a tiff, like, you have to be able to mediate the situation. So, okay, overall it's a good week. Like, the problem that we may be facing is, okay, I'm getting work-life balance. You may feel like there's no work-life balance. It was right in front of me and I didn't see it until now. So getting outside is the solution. The sun came out for the solution to no work-life balance problem. So get outside, recharge yourself in the rays. It's, I don't know where you may be at in the world, but it's kind of getting warm. The sun may come out again. The sun may be out at some point this week. Get out there and just soak up some rays. If the UV index is 3 or above, make sure you're wearing your sunscreen. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we have here. I think Venus went into retrograde like yesterday or today, the first or the second, I believe. So that could be affecting you as well. I think that's about it. I think that's all I got. Again, I don't know if this made any goddamn sense, but I'm happy to be here reading again, and I can't wait to do zodiac signs. Overall, give yourself some grace, keep yourself centered, remember why it is that you started, remember. Yeah. I there was something else on the tip of my tongue there, but all in all, it's going to be a hard working week and you're going to get through it and you're going to do it gracefully. The shit may be eating your soul away, but you're still going to be this Nine of Pentacles, a bad bitch while doing it. So that's all. And yeah, I hope you enjoy your week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you maybe sometime this week. I'll start doing zodiac reads again. I'm not exactly sure, but if not, I'll definitely be seeing you next week. Peace.